Hey everybody, it's Mike, Rocky Ridge Pigeons. Today we have a big race. It's a 350-mile race, and it's coming from Palatka, Florida. So the conditions are not too favorable. They're 10 mile an hour headwind. Well, not quite headwinds, kind of a diagonal wind, and so the birds are going to have a tough time today. They're really going to have to fight it. I think I got them in real good condition, though. You can tell when the old birds are in real good condition when you loft fly them. They don't hesitate. They hit the sky, and they range right away, and you don't see them for at least 20 minutes, and then they fly for around 45 minutes, and without hesitation. They just want to fly. You're not making them fly or anything. They're just in really good shape. So that's what they've been like. They got plenty of rest. The last race was 2 weeks ago, and so I'm feeling pretty good about it. If anything, my birds were a little bit heavy when I sent them, and I asked a couple guys to give me their opinion on how they felt. They said, yeah, they feel a little heavy, but as it turns out, I'm kind of glad because of the headwind. They're going to need a lot of energy. They use up all that stored fat to fight that wind. So they'll be flying all day here. I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock, I could probably expect to see some birds. Right now we got 2,000 yards per minute, so it'll be a while. These guys are doing great. I've been letting them out every day that I can in the afternoon, and they all trap, every single one of them. They're all doing good. I clipped their first 2 primaries, and I'll be pulling those out probably in about 4 or 5 days. I'll be pulling out the clipped primaries. A couple, 3 weeks after that, they're really going to start hitting the sky. But I don't have to worry about any kind of silly losses for no reason. They'll all be sticking around. I poured a new step here. Let's see how it looks. So I got a set of steps there now, and that's why the cement mixer is over here and stuff. So I got to do the same thing, one there and one down there. And that was some leftover cement. That one there actually used to be over here. I picked it up and moved it. And then I poured that one. So that's going to be much more comfortable walking in and out. We'll see what it looks like there in a little while. But yep, so anyway, hanging in there, waiting for the birds. And I got 55 birds in the race. And hopefully I'm going to have 55 birds tonight. Let's just keep the fingers crossed, and I want to see all my little buddies coming home. These are all the professionals. All you can do is take care of your birds the best you can, and then just let them do what they do. I'll try to record them when they're coming in. Well, it's getting late. It's about 2:20 in the afternoon. I thought I would have something by now, but got to check the time on the clock, see what's going on. I know we got a pretty strong headwind, so let's see, yeah, 1291 yards per minute, which is, for a headwind, I guess on a 350 miles, it would probably be about right. But I'd like to see something pretty soon. Just hang in there and try to record the first bird coming in, hopefully soon. Well, at least this bird's keeping me company. Such a beautiful bird. All right, I just got my first bird. It came in so fast I didn't have time to catch it on the film. They're not wasting any time trapping today, but it's 1123 yards per minute. So there was a guy that trapped in a bird at 1246 yards per minute. So this is the number 2 bird so far, but I expect that it's gonna move way down on the list because I am the closest loft. But that's a good girl. She did good. Came home all by herself. Came in like a torpedo. Landed right on the scanner and trapped right in. There's number 2 bird coming in. They're not wasting any time trapping today. This is a yearling. Not exactly sure what bird that is, but it's not thirsty. So that means these birds are finding water on their way home, which is a real bad habit if you want to win any races. But anyway, number 1 bird and number 2 bird. I hear another bird outside. Yes, sir. Another blue bar. Gotta check if there's anybody else out there, but there's another yearling. This one's thirsty. Check what's going on outside. That one was 1085 yards per minute. Oh, got another bird coming in. A couple of them. 3 of them. Beautiful. All blue bars. I don't think we need droppers today, do we? Yeah, they're coming in good now. I believe that one's a Hubin. That one right there in the center. But yeah, they're all yearlings except for the first one that came in. Now all we need is about 45 more birds and we'll be all set. All right, so it's been a long race day. It's about 10 hours into it, and I'm starting to get birds coming in here and there. My first bird looks like it's in 33rd place out of 360 something. So I didn't do terribly bad, but everybody had slow times, and just worked out that way. I ended up on 33rd spot. But I only got 22 birds back out of 55, which is a little troubling. And everybody's having the same problem, it looks like. There's another bird. She just wants to land. Exhausted. Oh my goodness. This is 2021 bird. Come on. It's been a long day, but I'm gonna let these guys out, and I know they're really hungry. I fed them early yesterday, so it's been quite a while since they've eaten. It's about 5 o'clock already, so. Here's a bird returning from a race, kind of startled everyone. Actually, you know what? I think that bird, I'm not positive, but I think that bird didn't come home last week. I'm not 100% sure, but I can't wait to find out. Acting funny. Yeah, it didn't scan in. I think that's my my supersonic bird. Yep, it is. That bird never came home that last week. That's the bird that won the race, the 4th race at 1,700 yards per minute. I didn't think I was going to see that bird again. Awesome. Starving to death. I think it's probably been in somebody's loft, and usually on race day they'll figure out that they got somebody else's bird and they'll throw it out. This is the reason they come home, to see their mate. I'm so happy to be back together. But man, I'm glad to see that bird. Yep. Outstanding. Well, let them have fun for about an hour and then call them in. Hey everybody, this is the following day. So I'm missing only 2 birds, and they've been coming in all day. And I actually trapped in somebody else's bird. I'm holding it. I made a phone call to the owner, and I haven't heard anything back yet. But anyway, so I got quite a few. Only missing 2. I'm missing 1 grizzle, the nest mate of that one, and I'm not sure what the other one is. But so the big bonus was I got 2 birds back from the race 2 weeks ago, because we didn't have a race last week. So they had a race 2 weeks ago, and I got 2 birds back. So I actually have more birds right now than I did before I sent Sunday for the race. So yeah, so I got 56 birds, and I only had 55 before, but I'm still missing 2 from the race. And I got the door open, everybody's mingling. I'm going to separate them all tomorrow, and then get back to the feeding routine and training. And we got a 450-mile race coming up in 2 weeks. So I'm gonna skip a week and then do the big race, and then that'll be it for the old bird season. All right, so this is the following day. So this is Wednesday. The race was on Sunday. Really happy with the returns. I did lose 2 birds, but you know, can't complain too much on such a long race. So I'm kind of proud of the birds. I think they did really well. These are all the hens right here, and you know, obviously I got them separated. Here's all the cocks over here, and they're back on their feeding schedule. I let them out this morning. The cocks flew for about 25 minutes, and for some reason the hens, they dropped down after, I think it was only about 8 minutes. They dropped down and trapped in, so that's fine. You know, I got to get them back on the proper feed and everything for flying, because when I come home from a race, I pretty much keep food in there, because I never know when a bird is going to return. I want it to be able to trap in and get something good to eat right away. Anyway, they're all set and they're all healthy. We'll skip this weekend. Next weekend will be the big final race they call it a 500-mile race, but it's about 450 for me, somewhere in that neighborhood. And but thanks for watching, everybody. Give me a thumbs up if you like the videos, and please subscribe. Take care.